you will see mass flight delays. You'll see mass cancellations, and you may see us close certain parts of the airspace because we just cannot manage it because we don't have the air traffic controllers.
That is Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy. And if you are planning to travel anytime soon, be ready. The government shutdown is starting to have a major impact. Take a look at this. This is out of Houston. Lines stretching all the way outside Bush Intercontinental Airport, and wait times there were pushing 3 hours.
Wow. In fact, the U.S. Travel Association is warning of a potential, and these are their words, Thanksgiving travel meltdown. So joining us now to discuss is Drew McQueen with the National Air Traffic Controllers Association. Drew, thanks so much for joining us. I know you obviously are working with your people, keeping a close watch on what's going on. What is going on? Because we're told that a lot of these delays are because several TSA workers are calling in sick. Many people are taking part-time jobs. Is that the case?
Good afternoon, and thanks for having me. So yes, that is absolutely the case. We're at the point where now we're at our second missed paycheck coming up next Tuesday, and we're having several reports from the field of controllers resigning, controllers quitting, controllers taking other jobs, looking for other sources of income. So again, we're at a breaking point. At some point, as this government shutdown has continued on, you're putting these proud men and women into a very difficult position where they're having to choose between their careers and providing food and assistance and, gas and daycare to their families. At some point, something is going to give. And again, we are proud aviation safety professionals, and we are dedicated to show up to work. But at some point, you have to feed your kids.
Drew, if the situation does not get better anytime soon, what do you foresee happening?
Well, I'll tell you what, if this thing drags on like your footage there till Thanksgiving, I can't even begin to imagine, what the implications are going to be and what the national airspace system is going to look like. Because again, we have a saying that, most controllers can survive missing one paycheck. There is no controller that can survive missing two. And certainly by that time in Thanksgiving, it'll be our third missed paycheck. And again, I just simply think that you'll see the amount of resignations, the amount of people choosing to find income other places will rise exponentially.
So I hear what you're saying, and we hear what you're saying. We see video, we see these lines. And as somebody who might be a regular traveler, we all travel once or twice a year, some people a lot more than that. What advice do you have, especially for people who are planning on heading home for the holidays? Should people start canceling? Is this going to be safe?
So look, the national airspace system is safe. We pride ourselves, and we will never, ever, no long how long the government shutdown drags on, will we ever put the American public, safety at risk. We will do whatever it takes. We will slow down the traffic. Like Secretary Duffy says, we will close airspace if we have to. But again, the longer this goes on, the more it does, I wouldn't say reduces safety, but adds a level of risk, right? You want your air traffic controllers coming to work focused on the job at hand. You don't want them focused on, what if I'm a couple days late paying my rent? Am I going to get evicted? Did I defer my mortgage in time? How am I going to pay my car payment, right? These are another levels of stress added on to an already stressful job.
Drew, eye-opening what you've shared with us. Thank you so much. Drew McQueen with the National Air Traffic Controllers Association.
I hope this all ends very soon as well. Thank you, Drew.